Hello and welcome back to Wasteland 2 Early Access Beta. Now this is the continuation of the beta build from February of 2014, so this is going to include the prison map and lots of additions to the game. A mainly revamped inventory system, which we've showed in previous episodes, and obviously I'll show it again here as well. But so far, so good. We've just completed the radio tower. So we have, clearly identified that Ace met sort of a grim death against what we believe to be a synthetic. We cleared out a bunch of raiders or what have you that had the radio tower. We recovered the two repeaters that we needed, the radio repeaters that we need to attach to the arrays. That right now we're under the impression that they need to go to the Ag Center and High Pool, but of course we know from previous playthroughs that you end up only attaching one or the other. Okay, so let's head. I guess we'll head over here to this oasis first. Yep, we're gonna do that. We'll refill our water. Make sure we top it off. Yep, fill that up. And then we're gonna head down towards... Oh, raiders approaching, okay. I said, and then we'll head down towards the Raider Citadel. We still can't get inside. We don't have access, but from my previous playthroughs, I know that along here, and you can actually hear it and see it on the gauge over here, there's quite a bit of like radiation clouds, barriers along this ridge. So your best bet is to cross back over towards the Ranger Citadel and then head south, and then you can break off towards the east or the southwest, depending on whether or not you want to go to High Pool or whether or not you want to go to Ag Center. You're going to get a call, and they're both going to need help, and then you have to make the decision where you want to go. But let's deal with these raiders. Okay, now, I'm still not entirely sure what dictates whether or not we get to attack with first initiative or they do, because I don't think it's strictly combat initiative at play there. And what I mean is that it seems like it depends on what I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look and read up on the mechanics there. Seems to be something to do with the encounter, how the encounter starts from a world view. Like, I wonder how much does Outdoorsman affect that? In other words, are we getting jumped? Because, you know, we have the opportunity to run there because of Outdoorsman, so I want to know what factors into that, because in terms of combat initiative, we have extremely high combat initiative on a couple of our soldiers, so I find it hard to believe that these guys, what do we got here, just regular raiders, that they're that fast. Yeah, I'm going to have to go look that up. Now, do I want to take two shots at 69? Because if I step back here... Yeah... I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm going to step back. And so now I've got 100% shot here, 89 here. Now, does that make any sense to you guys? I mean, unless one of these raiders moved further and has some kind of passive benefit there... They both have the same armor class. So I have a straight on shot here with no obstructions at 89%. Or I have a diagonal shot at 100%. Unless the game is counting this as 2 hexes and this as 1 and he's too close. Again, something else I kind of have a question about. So, not entirely sure there. Now, do I want to switch fire modes? I don't use this much. But I think in this case I'm going to, because yeah, I'm gonna do a burst. I know in the last episode I talked about, you know, I don't ever do that, la da 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 da. Well, clearly I'm gonna eat a little crow right now because I am, and then change stance. I believe it's just 1 AP to go down. It is okay. So I'm gonna take. Actually, I'm gonna take this 91%. Well, no, I'll take this shot. There we go. All right, and end her turn. Okay, I'm gonna step. Let's see. I think I'll move all the way out here. As long as I've got enough for one shot, I'm good to go. So I will. I'll bring Summer over here and take a shot at the Raider out here. And miss. Okay, sure. 75% shot here. Or fists. Yeah, that's not great. Who is that? Is that Brett? Is that who I'm on? No, that's Arlo. Why is his to hit so low? Let's look at his skills. Assault rifles 2, and it's still that low, huh? He can take 2 shots though, so that's nice. Alright. Oh, good, he hit. Okay, and then we'll actually... I think we'll just move with his other points. Come out, say, to here. Yeah. And end his turn. Why did that guy run all the way? Was he pissed off at the guy for shooting him? Yeah, his logic there didn't make much sense. Okay. Hit him again. Oh, no, we're short an AP. Alright. Alright, in turn. And, we can come up here and still have... Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll come up here and take a shot. There we go. Nice. She's got 100% shot. We will switch back to single mode. Nice. Oh, the death animations are great now. They really are. That guy like spun and then fell down. That's great. Love it. I mean, you know, people are, oh, we got another promotion. That's great. You know, people have been really... A lot of people have been really critical of this game as it's been developed. And look, I have been, even from the onset of my involvement with this game and the development process, I have been critical of the game too. But I'm supposed to look at it with a critical eye. I think in addition to being entertained, I think people want to be informed and educated about things, and I think people expect me to have an opinion, and I am an unbiased opinion because no one's paying me anything, right? No one. I don't get any revenue from doing this. And I can honestly say that with each iteration of the builds, yes, they're going to break some things as they fix things. That's normal. But they've been very transparent about the process. They're clearly listening to feedback. And the game continues to improve. And I mean, I got to tell you, folks, for those that are like, oh man, $60 to buy into the early beta, like if you weren't an original backer, I got to tell you, it's worth it based on what I'm seeing. So, I've enjoyed it, and I've played through more than one time now, and I'm still enjoying it. So, the replay value is high. I've only seen about 30% of the game so far. I guess if I get to the prison map in this playthrough, maybe it'll be closer to 40%. I don't really know, but a lot of the game we haven't even seen. So, for what it's worth, let's see. Okay, so we've got another promotion. Let's call in.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1, I'm happy. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Doc. Let's heal up. Okay, I can't use Surgeon, right? Yeah, no valid target. Okay. But I can use Field. We'll use a med pack on Summer. And I got a little bit of XP. That's cool. That seems much more balanced now. I also like how they changed that, you know, that you click the skill and then you have the choice of what you want to use versus having like a gazillion different things that you would have to click on. That's a much cleaner system. And they're continuing to make further distinctions between Surgeon and Field Medic, and now Field Medic you know, not only it gives you access to the certain level of consumables, but my understanding is now Field Medic is or will also have a bearing on how effective it is. So it won't just be like a flat whatever 10 or 15 or 20, whatever the consumable is, it will be also in addition to the medic skill, which makes a hell of a lot of sense. Okay, let's loot. Come on, let's loot. What do we got here? 30 at 6 rounds. Okay, we know those are going to Summer. Scrap can go to him. Doesn't matter. It's fine. That can go to him as well. Let's see. This can all go to him as well. Okay. Nice. So that went quite well. Let's go back out. Oh, actually, no. Let's, yeah, let's do these promotions real quick. So let's see. Tributes. Skills. Here we go. Alright, so this is our... He's now a specialist. That's cool. I that was something I had mentioned early on in the last playthrough, was that I missed there being the ranks like there was in the first game. You know, there's levels, but also like an actual rank associated with it. So I like that a lot. And there's actually a place in the Ranger Citadel that, unless you're an actual officer, you can't get in there. Now, I wonder if they're going to consider NCOs. You know, like if you're if you're a sergeant or sergeant major, will you be able to go into that area? One would think that you would. I mean, no offense to the officers out there, but half the time the NCOs know a hell of a lot more and are more experienced, right? Than some of the officers that are quote unquote leading them. Okay, so what are we... Speaking of leading, since this guy is the leader, we should probably grab some more... Good leader can also drive others to operate their best. Yeah, I think we should grab some more leadership. I don't know. One more assault rifle. You know what? I'll grab one more assault rifle, and I'll grab one more leadership. Yeah, that looks good. Next. Okay, so for Arlo, even though so far we haven't had to use it, we'll grab one more lockpicking, and we'll grab one more assault rifle. Okay, for Stafford, who now has 6 skill points. We saved one last level, if you remember. And he gets 5 per level because he's got a 9 intelligence. Yeah, that's right. Stafford is both beefy, and he's also super smart. So, let's see. I'm going to grab another level of Surgeon, and I'm going to grab another level of Field Medic. And then next turn, I'll probably grab another level of Bladed Weapons. Okay, Summer. Do we want another level of Sniper Rifle? I mean, she's already pretty effective. Yeah, we'll take it to 5, and then we'll start working on some of her other skills next level. Yep, and then Angela obviously cannot be promoted. She's already super high level. Which I wonder if they're going to adjust her down, or, you know, are they going to leave her as somebody that can stay with your group? I mean, she really, you know, pretty awesome. I mean, starting with that high level of character with the group, it's awfully nice. Now, we'll get the call here at some point. And on my first playthrough, down here somewhere was like over here in this area, there was like a weapons cache. So I don't know if that's a static thing or random. But I'm going to look for it.
SOS! Is anybody out there? This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls. If anybody can hear this, come at once. Don't know how long we can hold it.
So they're making their call, and then we'll get a call from the Ag Center also. And this has real-world repercussions, right? Because depending on which one you respond to, you definitely, you know, feel the impact of that afterwards, which I think is really cool. That there's reaction, you know, real, what feels like real choice and real impact based on what you're doing. That's lost on a lot of games. I mean, that's another big complaint about quote unquote old school role playing games, and even the ones that have come out as of late, that they're sort of on rails. I don't feel that way about Wasteland 2, and people, go ahead, disagree with me all you want, but there's more choice here than in other games. I mean, I'm also currently playing Shadowrun Returns Dragonfall DLC, and while it feels more open than the first Shadowrun Returns game, it's still kind of on rails. And that's not necessarily bad, but I want to feel like I've got some choice, and I do in this. Alright, so let's deal with these raiders. Oh, is that a machete? Oh, I think it is. I'm excited about that. Oh, bleeding. Jeez. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. Who's up first? Okay, she is. And what do we got back here? Oh, these are actual wreckers. Okay, these guys are a much bigger concern. Okay. Well, I can't risk shooting these guys and hitting my own guy, so I need to take this guy out. Okay, and... oh, we got a guy over here, too. Okay. I'm gonna wound him. Alright, now, who's hurt? Okay, he's bleeding. So I need to... hold on. What's my better option here? How many hit points do you have? 14. Yeah, I'm gonna move back, and I'm gonna shoot him and miss. Damn it. Okay. Then I'm gonna move back here. All right. Now, hunting rifle. I gotta hurt these guys. These melee guys are the ones that really, quote unquote, wreck you. All right, so let's shoot this guy. Nice. Very, very good. And then we will move. I'm gonna hide behind this person. Okay, now this is where a shotgun would come in handy, when they're like right up on you like this. But that's okay. We'll be all right. Okay, so Stafford's gonna be next. This is the combat rotation right here. So we have Brett up right now, and then we will have Stafford up next. And I need to take care of this bleeding effect. So we will. How can we do this most effectively? I think what I'll do is I'll go here. Yeah, I'm gonna come over here, and it'll, I think, become apparent. Actually, how many hit points does this guy have left? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come over, actually. I wish their order was different on these guys. I'll go here and shoot. Okay. Well, that kind of worked, but not exactly how I wanted it to go. Okay, we'll bring Stafford over here, and we will use Surgeon. Use a suture kit. What's the problem? Does not have enough action points. Yeah, he does. He's got 5 left. What's... select skill or right click to use. Yeah. Alright, well then we'll attack and suture him up next turn. Yeah, we'll just end turn with him right here. Ooh. See, having a melee doctor works for the most part. Okay, now, Arlo, you shoot over here. Nice. And shoot this guy. Nice. Ooh, that was a lot of experience. Okay. Hold on. No longer bleeding. Invalid target. Okay. Whew. There should be some kind of pause effect when you first come out of combat. Like, if you're bleeding, you should have... If the doctor's, like, standing right next to you, you should have a minute to stabilize the guy. And that's pretty harsh. Like, 1 con per second or whatever it is for the bleeding effect. It's pretty rough. Now, they definitely made these fights tougher. Much tougher than they were before. And I have a pretty heavily, combat-oriented group at this point. And that's... Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I actually think that's a good thing. So, let's patch up. Because in my last playthrough, if you guys remember, I had I don't remember, 30 blood packs and 8 or 9 level 2 blood packs and all kinds of other crazy stuff. I mean, it was actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We need to heal up Arlo here. So this level of where you literally can get your ass kicked, this feels more. We're getting closer to what Wasteland should be feeling like, in my opinion. So, let's see. We need the anti-venom to go to the dock. We need the machete to go to the dock. It doesn't really matter. I guess all that can go to the dock. It doesn't really matter. That can all go. Let's give that to the dock. This can go to her. Here. What do we got here? 7.62. Let's give that. Let's give that to Arlo. Actually, let's give him 5. Oh, or 6, that's fine. And let's give Angela 4. Okay, got some more stuff over here. Give me all the loots. Now, M41, that's an improvement, is it not? It is indeed. So who should have that? Probably Angela. Okay, anti-venom to the dock, scrap here. Okay, let's do a little bit of inventory management, shall we? Real quick. Go here. Okay, let's grab this, give it to Angela. And there was something else that I wanted. Ah, yeah, here we go. So their med pack. What do we got here? Pain relievers? No, we'll leave that there. Combat knife, machete. Yeah, he can have the machete. That's fine. It's his secondary. Give this combat knife to her. She can break that down. And then let's go to the dock. And let's... Where's that machete at? 3 AP. 3 AP. It's 2 to 9 with a 60. And 5 to 8 with a 75% chance of crit. Huh. So... Slightly... So it's a much wider range. 42% critical chance. So the combat knife is better? The combat knife is better. Yeah, it's got a higher base. It's only got 1 off the top. It's got a higher base to hit, 42% chance for critical, and 1.5 times versus the machete. Here, hold on. Yeah. I am better off with the combat knife. We'll go figure that. Okay. So we'll go like that, and I guess the machete sucks. Okay. Well then, let's get the combat knife and replace this. Just figured this big-ass sword would be better, but it's really not. Better off with the knife. Okay, now the M41 is, yeah, it's better, although it's a slightly shorter range, but other than that, it's significantly better. So we will replace that, since she is definitely overall our best soldier. Okay, 38 rounds. How are we doing here? We're fine. Good on ammo here, good on ammo here. Okay, great. And I may make a cut there. Okay. What's going on? Come on. There we go. Alright, exit, please.
Control. They're tearing my people
Nope, there it
apart.
is.
Ag
Okay.
Center, this is Citadel Base. Can you repeat? Did you say the plants were attacking?
Yes, goddammit, the plants. Something's gone wrong with the... Oh, fuck! The door! They're breaking down the door! Fall back! Fall back!
Meh.
Did you copy those distress calls? Roger
Yes,
that.
we got it.
Listen, Echo 1, I have... 10-4, Echo 1. Godspeed. Ranger Command out.
Alright, let's go into there. Hidden cache. What do we got? Pump action shotgun. Looks like they changed the damage, because I'd only do like 5 points of damage before. This says 7 and 9, so... Alright, let's give this to the doc, and then the rest of it doesn't really matter. There we go. Some water. I was wondering if we were going to find an oasis. Here we go. Let's fill up. And actually, before I head to either the Ag Center or High Pool, I think this video is long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. So I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. As always, I do appreciate your comments and your feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.